Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on the EigenLayer. Wanted to do a little bit more of a technical analysis and a price prediction on it here. If you want to know my opinions on the EigenLayer and just in general whether you should buy it, I made a video on it yesterday, very conveniently titled "Should You Buy Eigen?" with a beautiful face in the thumbnail, which I hate to do, but still. So check that out if you want to. There we talk a little bit more about the project, etc. But in this video, I wanted to focus a little bit more on the technicals, which I think are very interesting as well. And I do think that there's opportunities here. So we'll talk about that. At this point of time, the structure is very clear. The volume for Eigen is also relatively high. So I'm not sure how many people are actually interested in trading this, except for just claiming their airdrop and selling. But we'll talk about that. Volume has dropped down a little bit more in the last 2 hours or so, right? Because it obviously launched, I think, like 26 hours ago. So it had already launched yesterday by this time, excuse me. But yeah, so market cap of $730 million, a fully diluted market cap of 6.55 billion. Super high, but I would say that it can still be bullish from here. We have seen projects with higher valuation actually, or similar valuations actually be bullish from here. So I do think that possibility is here. But the thing is that the structure here for Eigen is quite clear. Most of the volume is traded within this range between 4.3 and the main support level at 3.75. And that is just the range right now. And I think the technicals have respected that quite a bit as well. You have some sort of an important level at 4.1, but just in general, the middle here between $4, big psychological level, and 4.1 is very important. What we are waiting for is a breakout. Now, yesterday, Eigen did show some potential by actually bouncing relatively hard from 3.75. But like it's very mixed, right? Because it will probably very much depend on which market maker is active with Eigen, what the market will do, what the fundamentals will do. Eigen was quite resistant to the fundamentals of yesterday, which were obviously very bearish, a lot of uncertainty. Will it be that way again today? I'm not sure. If we look at the order flow here, or at least if we get some sort of a simplistic image of the order flow here, what you see is that a lot of shorts have been opened, which is logical. Most of these VC coins have actually dropped down after the launch. So obviously you're going to get a lot of shorts. But if the market circumstances get better and they have a good market maker, that could also be fuel with liquidity up here to actually get some sort of a pump. So, in short, what I'm trying to tell you is that we can go both ways, but now it's just about playing the range the right way, right? So there's two different, well, there's basically three setups here, right? So you have the bottom of the range at 3.75. Personally, I'm interested in two setups, all right? And that's either that we drop down below 3.75 here, bearish breakout below the range, and that we reclaim it. And you buy in the reclaim, and you can get a move at least up to 4.25 if everything is all right. So if the fundamentals are bad, this is not an option, because I would not buy into the range again. The other scenario, which seems very far away right now, is that we just get a breakout. And if we get a breakout above 4.25 and 4.3, I would need to see a lot of momentum to trust it, right? Because there's a high likelihood in these circumstances that we get a fake out. So if we get a lot of new volume, if we get a lot of new momentum, and we're able to break above 4.3, then I will buy as well. First price target being $5, which is basically filling the wick. So those are basically the two setups that I'm looking at right now. Either a break above the range or a reclaim from the bottom of the range. Now the third scenario, but I will not trade it because I don't short in bullish market circumstances, which, believe it or not, I still think we are in, is the bearish breakout. Like if we break out with a lot of volume below 3.75, it is most likely that that's going to hold and will drop down to 3.5. Right, so I'm talking about the reclaim. That reclaim is not a certainty. It's much more likely that we'll just break out and drop down lower. And given the history for most of these VC coins, that is even most likely. Right, so those are basically the three scenarios right now. In general, place price alerts at 3.75 and 4.3, and play those breakouts or fake outs, which can also be opportunities, the best way. For now, what I would say is most likely statistically is this. All right, is the bearish breakout and a continuation. Also, since there is still a lot of uncertainty. If If the uncertainty goes away, if Bitcoin is able to break above 62,400, then one of the two buy scenarios seems more likely. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.